2023 is shaping up to be a weird year for Animal Crossing. In a previous video, I spoke about how digital versions of Animal Crossing New Leaf, Happy Home Designer, Amiibo Festival, and Wild World would no longer be available for purchase as the 3DS and Wii U eShops are closing down on the 27th of March. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to get physical copies of these games if that's what you want. Hooray! However, the same can't be said for all Animal Crossing content. In fact, some really cool pieces of Animal Crossing content will basically become unavailable forever as of the 27th, as they only exist in digital form. In this video, I'll be sharing what these are and how you can get them before Nintendo makes them unavailable to you and they become lost for future players, presumably for good considering what they are. Just a little disclaimer, I do know some people have other ways of obtaining this content outside of the usual means, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to be talking about what Nintendo has officially planned. When we think of Animal Crossing games, we tend to think of all the big ones that I've mentioned: Animal Crossing New Horizons, Animal Crossing New Leaf, Wild World, etc. But honestly, there's actually a lot of Animal Crossing content out there for you to enjoy, especially if you have multiple systems. I know a lot of you have gone back to the 3DS to play Animal Crossing New Leaf and such, since Animal Crossing New Horizons is no longer receiving any updates. Well, quite a few pieces of cool Animal Crossing content, almost like mini games, become unavailable as of the eShop closure. First off, we have Animal Crossing Calculator, which is just as exciting as it sounds, honestly. Now yes, this is no full Animal Crossing game, but hey, it's still a really cool piece of Animal Crossing media that is about to become really rare, as if you don't already have this and you haven't already purchased it as of the eShop closure, seemingly you'll never be able to get this again, as it was originally a DSi application, so it seems very unlikely that this would ever come to something like the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you're wondering what this is exactly, it is literally what it says. It is a calculator that is themed around Animal Crossing. That is pretty much all there is to this app. But in a way, this is a really cool look at Animal Crossing's history and just a nice little artifact. It's almost like going into an Animal Crossing museum, as this is from the days of Animal Crossing Wild World, I believe. Thankfully, when the DSi shop closed down, Nintendo did make sure it was on the 3DS for people to get, but this will no longer be possible as of that March date that I mentioned. And the same can be said for Animal Crossing Clock, which, once again, is basically just an Animal Crossing clock. Okay, I'm sensing a little bit of a pattern here. But once again, this is still a really cool piece of media, and this one actually does have more features than what we had for the Animal Crossing Calculator, like an alarm, and honestly, who doesn't want to be woken up by Animal Crossing music? These really are relics of a different time where honestly people were probably getting pretty excited about having a calculator or a clock on their DS, especially as many people didn't really have smartphones when these first released. Now sadly they will basically be lost to time. Another one that a lot of viewers sadly won't be able to get is Photos with Animal Crossing, which is another application on the Nintendo 3DS, something that you can download from there. As far as I know, this is only available in Japan and Europe, so if you're in America, it seems like you can't get this. Basically, it just allows you to take a bunch of different AR photos with Animal Crossing characters. There's nothing too elaborate or crazy here, it's as simple as it sounds. But still, it is something that I find really interesting. I can't imagine them doing something like this now, honestly. This is the only one on the list so far that is actually free, I believe, so if you are in these regions, you should go and download it. Something really sad is that this has actually happened before with another Animal Crossing game on the Wii U. This was Animal Crossing Plaza, which was basically like the Miiverse for Animal Crossing, if you remember what that is. It was just a fun way to interact with other Animal Crossing fans and see all your favorite villages on the Wii U, which was especially cool as we didn't have any other Animal Crossing content on this system at the time. They even ran polls with all kinds of fun questions about the characters, and Isabelle won pretty much all of them. This honestly would have been a great app for the Switch, and I'm surprised they never considered porting it, as it has been unavailable for some time now, effectively discontinued. I actually never got to experience this app for myself, so I'd like to see it return in some way. Now, if you are watching this before the 27th of March, I believe it is still possible to connect your 3DS and Switch Nintendo accounts and put funds into there that way. So effectively, if you have funds on your Switch and you've got that account connected with your Nintendo Network ID, then you should still be able to purchase things using those Switch funds. But currently you're not able to actually put funds directly into the 3DS itself. If you're a huge Animal Crossing fan, a collector, or you just want to see what these are like, then I definitely recommend getting them before it's too late. These apps going away definitely highlights to me that Nintendo needs to put more Animal Crossing content on the Switch. These fun little extras aren't as exciting as the main games themselves, of course, but I still really like them. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below though. I'd love to hear if you've actually tried any of these games and what your opinions are, or if you're planning to. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang down below so I know you did, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content.